One of my favorite recipes is a raw salsa. It's called a tomatillo avocado salsa. And it's as simple as taking ingredients and throwing it into the blender. So tomatillos, which actually look like green tomatoes, are actually a member of the gooseberry family. So they actually have a skin on the outside. And I know that the grocery stores in Quincy have these because I've made this salsa there. But there's a little paper that's right around it, and I want to peel that away. And then I want to rinse these. And so what it looks like is the green tomato. And simply what I want to do is, I want to cut this into quarters. Now I'm going to add these tomatillos to my blender, and I make sure that I put those in first because they contain the water. They're watery, and I want these to get chopped up by the blades first. So tomatillos go in. Next, I have some raw onion. Now you can just chop this up roughly. Literally, I'm going to take the onion and put that on top. Next up, I'm going to look at spice. So I want to add a jalapeno, fresh jalapeno. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go medium spice. So I'm only going to use half of it. And I'm also going to include the seeds and the membrane, which is where most of the heat is at. I like spicy, so it's up to you what you want to do. But I'm going to go in here with the raw jalapeno. I'm also going to add a garlic clove or two, depending on how much garlic you like to this. Now, one of the most important ingredients is going to be our fresh herbs, which we're going to use cilantro. All right? That's what makes it authentic. I'm going to add the cilantro right on top. And then, since tomatillos are somewhat sour and astringent if you eat them raw, what we want to do is we want to balance this with something that's rich. So I'm looking at avocados. Avocados are really rich, it's a healthy fat, and its creaminess is going to help balance out that sourness from the tomatillo. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to take about a quarter of an avocado. You want to look for a ripe avocado, which when you press it, it should take the indentation of your thumb, but you shouldn't poke through, okay? So I'm going to take about a quarter of it right here, and I'm going to go right into the blender. And I want to puree this. I want to check the consistency. It's nice and pureed. I'm going to add a pinch of salt to this. Turn it back on for a second. And literally, it's that easy. So now it's time to serve it. So I've got a nice little salsa bowl right here. I'm going to pour it right in. And I'm going to take this over to our salsa bar, which we have set up right over here. Put a little bit of a garnish on this with some chopped cilantro stems. And we have the full spread. So we have our drunken black bean dip, we have our salsa roja, and we have our tomatillo avocado salsa with some crumbled cheese and some cilantro, and of course tortilla chips. So that is a clean, simple, sexy salsa bar.